All right, welcome back. It's time to get to work, minions. Today, we're probably going to be spending most of the episode working on the power system. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on how extensive I want it to be. Let's go ahead and also mop up some of this. But yeah, the power system is definitely relevant. I don't want these circuits to get overloaded. And that does mean that we're temporarily going to have some power issues. That's okay, though. Better to have temporary power issues than never fix the power issues. So, it's possible for the smaller wires to get connected to the larger wires, so we need to use a wire bridge to jump over it. We're going to disconnect the wire here in order to create a fresh, separated connection. So each one of these power transformers is going to regulate the power to 1,000 watts, which is perfect because the standard wire can handle 1,000 watts before overloading, and that's what we want. So here we are right now. We are now going to... We're going to be back in the same boat. This entire system is going to overload. But we need to get rid of some of these, grumpy butts. Murder! Murder! Dead. Okay, so yeah, now we're back in this. Now what we can do is we can begin separating, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to go ahead and begin making this one now, and I'm going to get another wire. We're going to the wire bridge is just going to go ahead of time because eventually this really the heavy watt wire is going to go through it. And now we're just going to draw lines like this, and we're going to sever the connection here. And what this is going to do is start creating separate power lines that are going to reduce the total load, electrical load on each of the wires. Basically, this is now going to be, even though technically this is one system of wires, the transformer acts as a splitter. And so now, even though it's all being fed by this one power plant, it's still being split by these two here. Why don't we have power here? That's my next question. We should be oh, I know what the problem is. We're not connected to the batteries. So what we need to do is separate the connection there and there. And then we need to use the heavy watt wires. And we'll connect them right there. We need to connect them to the batteries. That's the problem. Another problem with heavy watt wires is they're really ugly. They are going to absolutely devastate our decor. Okay, so now what we can do is use the rest of the heavy watt wires to join all these together. And once that happens, then these transformers should have electricity. Please, finish it. There we go. Okay, so now these are on. We can see here that the... it's giving off 1,000 joules on both of them. And this system here could overload. Its potential load is a little over 1,000, but it won't allow it. And then over here, this system also could overload. But once again, it won't allow it. That's how this system works. It will not permit more battery power to be, more electrical power to be used. So we never have to worry about it being overloaded, while at the same time, we can still have this one generator supply both of these power transformers. Now, over time, we can add more and more generators onto the power transformers. And let's see if... Obviously, we need to separate it a little bit more. I'm probably going to build another one right here and separate it again. So we'll go like this, into there. And one of the problems we have is we got to get rid of this. There's too much water. Because if the machine is flooded, it's not going to work. So now we can connect it here, and then we can disconnect it here, and here, and then we'll make more wires here, and connect it here. And so we can basically do this for every floor, and that will allow us to just prevent this system from just frying the circuits. But like I said, we can't really... I would like to separate some of the really power-hungry devices, but we just don't have that option right now because the water is flooding the area. I guess we would need to get through this more. We'll also need to be worried about whether or not this is capable of keeping up with our demands at the moment, which I think the answer is kind of on the no-ish side. I don't think it's going to keep up. So what I'm probably going to do is deconstruct this, and I'm going to build another coal generator here. Right there. And then I'll need to connect this to the automation grid. And then I'll build... I'll just replace that one. Where is it? I'll put it here. How many seats? I have one ward seat. Okay, I'll put it... Yeah, I'll put it there. So now we're going to double our coal generation. Which we have 30 tons of coal, so we're still okay. I'm not too worried about running out of coal at the moment. And we can continue. We should be... I mean, like... Yeah, with 2 coal generators, we should be able to just continue researching without worrying too... What does this do? A mechanical surfboard increases duplicate morale. Some water gets splashed on the floor when used. That sounds kind of silly. Come on. Build this stuff. So is this working 24/7? What's this thing being stopped by? Okay, I think what's happening is there's just too many devices drawing power at the moment, and it's not able to run 24/7. We need to, like, separate this line. I think that's what the current problem is. But there's so much water here. I need to get rid of this water somehow. Okay, we don't need more salt water, but I'm going to take it anyways, I think. Digging and building, he's a slow learner and a loud sleeper. Nah, we'll take more of this, even though we're technically just adding on to the existing problem. Oh man, okay, that's another problem. Look, see how the batteries are constantly depleted? It means that we're using more wattage than these are providing. This is providing 600 watts. And that's just not good enough. That's the problem we're having. And let's go ahead and copy this over. Okay, so now we've got 2 of these. Now let's see if doubling our... Yeah, so this is charging up batteries, so the 2 of these should be able to keep up. Oh yeah, so we're already going to start running into the whole issues of the base. Like, yes, we're getting more advanced and we're upscaling the base, but that's going to cause its own set of problems. And yeah, so now we're running into the problem here that the power transformer isn't permitting any more electricity through, that's its job. That's what it's supposed to do. But... So, here's the thing. We need a transformer here. It's going to be underwater, but let's just get it kind of, like, theoretically built. Bridge. And it would be connected there. Okay, so I need to get this water out of here. Because this is going to be flooded, and it's just not going to work. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this off. I'm going to destroy these. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise all of this up. And I'm just going to move the desalinator up, and that way we can pump more water into here. We can destroy this. I don't need that there. And I don't need this here. Good. Now we just need to rebuild that. Oh, they've got so much to do. Alright, let's just let them build. Okay. So that's going to create another, like, basically a whole extra floor. Plus, when these tiles are destroyed, it's going to... Let me go ahead and destroy every other tile. I need to do it while it's paused in order to... Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just reconnect the wires. That's not a big deal at all. Let's get rid of this. Yep, get rid of all these blocks. Good, good, good. All of this has to go. Very nice. Yep, all of it has to go. You can put a new ladder there, please. Come on, deconstruct it. It's gotta go. Okay. Now we can build the desalinator up top. I don't know where. I'm just going to build it right here, I guess. Okay. Now we can build this. Let's deconstruct this and that and all of these. Kind of like rearranging things a little bit. I need a little bit of a walkway here in order to just in order to have access to building things. Okay. That's looking good. Okay. We're kind of like, we're just kind of resetting things, to be honest. That's going to go into there. And then this is going to go into here, trying to stay out of the piping. Whoops. Did I just cancel it? Yes, I just canceled it. It's going to go up into here. Like that. Okay. And then we'll just build this here. And we'll deconstruct that. We'll deconstruct that. Now we'll add this to the power grid. We're going to extend this out. Like so. Very nice. Okay, now what we can do is add a new pump in. We need a pump here in order to begin reducing the water level. That's basically the plan. We might be able to temporarily remove this as well in order to just let some of this water in. But we're basically going to pump more of this in order to just clean up. There's just so much water. Okay, good. Okay, I think that's enough commands for now. Let's just let them catch up with this, because, oh my god, we've got so much to do. Food! Whoa! Food. What happened to food? Yeah, another layer of this. Please, make that a higher priority. Just noticed that the food is not looking as good as it could be. Hold up now. Go ahead and kill some of those guys real fast. There, now they won't be overcrowded. It's a perfect way to get rid of them. Oh yeah, make omelets forever. Make omelets forever. That's fine. Leave it as it is. Here, rope that guy up. Okay. Copy settings into here. Okay, so that's as far as the water is probably going to go in, so we can tile that back up. Now we're just kind of in a situation where we need to connect that. And that should allow us to separate this system. Okay, good. This thing is, it's still technically flooded. Okay, so that's going to be, that's just kind of, well, no, I don't want to mop it up. If I mop, I'll be mopping for like forever. We'll just continue pumping it through there. I gotta remember, when we're getting close to bedtime, I want to see him drink the soda. Where's the shift set? Schedule. Downtime. Okay. Yeah, when we get to the downtime, that's when I want to watch them. Also, we need showers. I forgot about that. We can build showers. Maybe I'll build the showers here. Maybe. I'll figure it out. Schedule. Okay, so we're getting really close. All right, so first shift is about to go on break. Okay, are they going to use the soda machine? This is what I want to see. Are they going to use the soda machine? Maybe there's just not enough downtime to use the soda machine? Let me add one downtime to both of these. That might be the issue. The issue might be that they don't have enough time to actually eat and do all of their stuff. So I'm going to give them a little more downtime. And I might add another schedule in. That is going to be... bath. Everything is 2 forward. So that means... bedtime is 3 units, so 1, 2, 3... and then 3 downtime, 1, 2, 3, and then the rest is work. There. And let's add in, 1, add 2 people to this shift. So this will be 3rd shift. There. We'll see if that actually allows people to finally, like, get the, use the soda machine. This is almost connected, which is nice. Oh man, this is what I mean by, like, even with our halfway decent workforce, or I would consider this average workforce. Our average workforce still is having trouble keeping up with all of these tasks. Oh, sounds like we've got new arrivals. What do we got? Research. Nah. Take the shine gun. Oh my god, look at all this carbon dioxide. We're gonna have to do something more permanent to it. I'm gonna rope this guy up and get him out of here. What is this doing? Oh yeah, that's right, we were gonna pump this here. Also, I need to make a thermo sensor so I can control when it pumps. Which is going to be most of the time. I basically want this area pumped out completely, but a thermosensor wouldn't hurt. Okay. I see the problem now. I'm going to have to temporarily connect this to here. Just for now. So the problem is that this transformer is not supplying this with electricity because it's flooded, but this thing can't become unflooded because currently this thing needs power. So like they're kind of like fighting each other right now. Okay, so now we should be able to do this. Okay, now we're beginning the pumping process. The pipe is blocked. Oh. Yeah, they gotta complete that. Oh, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. In oxygen not included, if it's not one thing, it's definitely another. Now you might wonder, why don't I just pump this directly into here? And it's because this thing doesn't eat up the salt water fast enough. So it's not going to pump at the maximum speed. And that's what we want. We just want this to get done. Oh, what is taking you guys so long? Just get this stuff done. Oh, I see the problem. They need to finish the ladder so they can even get to that. Oh, God. Stop doing this for now. I'll make this a 5. I'll make it a 5. It's not as important as other things for now. Oh, he's drinking it. He's drinking it. Oh, just for a moment. He was drinking it just for a moment. That means it works, though. That means that it is enough downtime for them to drink the soda. What, does Lucky Duck get some stats from that? Hey, oh, he's drinking it. Yeah! Drinking it for a while, holy crap. What do you get? Do you get like a bonus? I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he got a bonus from that. We did use up some of the carbon dioxide, so maybe they'll add another canister of carbon to it? Maybe that's one of our ways that we'll actually get... Okay, here we go. So that means this should start pumping. Is it able to... Okay, no, it just needs... All it needs is this. There we go. Now this should start pumping. And eventually, this will get low enough that we can just mop it up. It's going to take a little bit of a moment, though. And we're still going to have this whole, like, circuit problem. Pipe is blocked? Why? Pipe is blocked? Why is the pipe blocked? At what point is this pipe blocked? Where is the pipe blocked? Oh, do I have... Oh, I see the problem now. Yeah, we need to get rid of that, which is going to cause a spill. Fortunately, it doesn't matter if it spills there. We got it going into the wrong section. I see now. There we go. Okay, now it just needs electricity. So the only problem we're having now is we're just having a problem with electricity. But we're trying to fix that. Like I said, if it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, that should be enough. Let's mop up this. Make this a high priority, too. Make this like a... Okay, they're doing it. Okay, now we can sever the wire here. And here. And here... And we're going to have to build power lines across here like this, which means I'm going to need some of this stuff. It might seem like, oh god, this sure seems like a lot of effort, but once you get it set, once you actually get the power transformers built, it's beautiful. It's like, it's so much better. Drink soda. Do it. Drink the soda. Oh, it needs... I think that is 6. Slightly higher priority. So someone needs to supply it with gas. Who's gonna get a gas canister? Make that a 6 as well. Oh, he's gonna cook some eggs. Well, not yet. I want to see him put a gas canister. Is he gonna do it? Oh yeah, there he goes. He just puts the carbon dioxide in there. 400 grams. That's actually not bad. That's like a few tiles right there. That's basically like 2 tiles of carbon dioxide. That I mean, it's not going to eat up the carbon dioxide very quickly, but it is going to eat it up. Are you guys, like, cramped again? Yep. I have to murder some of you guys again. Murder! Murder! Really? Get out of the way. There we go. Now I can capture this guy. Okay, now this wire is fine. Okay, so now that the systems have been well separated, we shouldn't be having wires overloading. Once this gets severed, once they cut the connection here, okay, now the wires, if we look at the potential load, we want them to be under 1,000. The potential load 800, a potential load 300, potential load 968, potential load 1,000, but as you can see here, I could add more floors to keep cutting these. That's fine though, it's slightly over 1,000, which means it probably isn't going to, or it's not going to hit the max. That's the only thing that really matters. It's not going to hit the max, because that'll mean that the buildings aren't getting fully supplied with electricity. And we're slowly getting water over here. I mean, if we wanted, we could. I mean, this thing uses up a lot of electricity. This thing alone uses 480 watts. In other words, it almost uses the power of a single coal generator. So, like, this thing is really hungry for electricity. Which means it's probably time we think about expanding our... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. Gonna do this. Extend this up to there. So what we're gonna do is probably make a second ranching area. Because remember, these guys poop coal. Like just now, he just pooped coal. So they're kind of the way that we maintain our renewable resources, as well as get more food. So that'll start helping with the food situation. And once we have enough hatches, we'll be eating mainly eggs and meat. And if we're eating mainly eggs and meat, then that means our morale will go up, because it's a pretty high quality meal. And so that means that basically the hatches, they fix multiple things. They fix food, because you can eat the eggs and the meat. They fix morale, partially, since eating better quality food improves morale. And then they fix electricity by creating coal, a way to continuously generate more fuel. So, like, that's why hatch ranching is just so profitable. I think we're also going to make this a little wider, because I know it's missing now. And that means I'm probably going to need to move this over. I'm going to add in one of these here. And I'm going to move this up. I can't. I got to destroy that. Yeah, what I need is, I need this thing here, because we're going to use auto sweepers. Oh man, I want lime. Lime is used, lime is really useful. We want lime for sure. Okay, stations. Where are stations at? There we go. Copy settings here. Copy the settings here. And here. Okay, so what this means is... How are we doing on sand, actually? Do I want to... What is it under? I think it's under filtration. Yeah, we have 128 tons of sand, so there's nothing wrong with feeding a bunch of sand to these guys. Sand, and we'll copy that over to this. And so what we can do now is... Oh, we need more, Actually, we need to start feeding these guys rocks so that we can start breeding the right type of, let me see. Raw minerals. What do we have the most of? Granite? We have a ton of granite. Holy crap, that's a lot of granite. Okay, so we're gonna start feeding them granite. Because if they eat a diet of mainly of rocks, then they're going to start turning into stone hatches. And then the stone hatches, we can then raise them into... Wait, where is it? What can they eat? Sedimentary rock. Okay, so instead of storing sand, we want to store sedimentary rock. Where is it? Raw mineral. Ah, here we go. Raw mineral. Sedimentary rock. Store here. Okay, and so when these guys eventually turn into stone hatches, the stone hatches can eat a wider variety of rocks. Like, they can eat granite. Like, we want to feed them what we have a whole bunch of. We have a whole bunch of granite. And we're doing okay on sedimentary rock. I mean, 120 is still plenty to feed them, but... You just want to feed them with the excess resources, stuff that you don't need. And now that people are drinking this, they're going to be using the carbon dioxide up a lot more. Yeah, so they're using... Every time somebody is drinking the soda, they're using up 1 kilogram of carbon dioxide. That's not bad. Like, every full tile of this is 2 kilograms. So, like... If 2 people drink some... Maybe I should double the amount of these? Have a second one, maybe? That way, 2 people can drink at the same time. And that means we'll be using even more of the carbon dioxide up. It seems like a reasonable plan. Really? Do I seriously need copper for this? Is that, like, actually a necessity? Let me see. Oh, I need refined metals. Interesting. Okay, let's make... There we go. Let's get some refined copper in here. Oh, look, and everyone gets salt, too. Salt for everyone. This is gonna get really hot. Look how much heat this is gonna start generating. That's crazy. We're gonna need a Wheezewort down there in order to counteract that. Got a little bit of stress going on. That's not too bad. 1% stress isn't a big deal. Food looks like it's stabilizing. That's also good. Let's auto-wrangle surplus. And that means anything extra, they will just move into here. Remove that. We want to start messing around with these geckos as well, these Drekos. Can we build this? Yes, we can. Or we should be able to build it soon, at least. What are you making right now? Okay, good. You're making the right stuff. Good job, everyone. You know, you got it. You got it. You guys are doing it right. Let's be careful how we're promoting people. We don't want to stress people out. I'm just looking for, okay, farming, that's a good one. Construction, that's a good one. There we go. I'm just trying to fill out some of the obvious ones. Oh, yeah, look at that. They're eating it, putting the salt on, and they're eating the meat, so they're going to get the morale bonus. They're thinking about fertilizer? That was clearly an icon for fertilizer. Like, wait, what the hell are you guys thinking about? You guys are really weird. Man, they really like that soda. I mean, holy crap. They drink it like they're really excited. They're like, oh my god, yeah, you guys are stuck with the crappy food. Is it gross? Oh. They didn't complain about the meal. Maybe the salt makes it a little bit better. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. I mean, it's getting interesting. Like, the things are coming... Oh, my God, it's just so much salt. It's such a crazy amount. I mean, look at the water is dropping, though. That's also good. Let me check one thing before I go. Let's go to organic. Okay, we still got 32 tons of algae, so we're nowhere near having a problem where we're going to run out of oxygen. And when we start desalinating enough of this water, we're going to be able to just use this water right here. We need to make showers. I think that's the next thing we're going to do, if I remember at least. And then we need to start messing around with auto sweepers, and we need to start getting towards smooth hatches. Smooth hatches are a good way to start getting refined metals, because smooth hatches eat raw ore and poop out refined metal. And they do it at a better rate than the rock crusher, and they don't generate heat. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Like this video is entertaining. Subscribe for future oxygen not included content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.